Mm. Thanks so much for joining me for this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind. There are things that people in their 70s probably shouldn't be doing. We can argue about how well they can function as elected officials. They seem to do okay in their 70s, falter in their 80s. I go to the senior division of the state university, where most of the people in attendance seem to be in their 70s, and they do reasonably well. Some of the instructors are a good deal beyond that. My teacher of an education course turned 94 during the semester. She's a remarkable lady and presented the material quite well. Her mind was pretty nimble when questioned. So there are no absolute cutoffs. I must say the two snowfalls this past week, which each brought me to the snow shovel, made me wonder whether I should be allowed to touch a snow shovel. I paced myself. One snow was a little more than a coating, but pretty heavy. The other snowfall, a bit more than that, and much lighter. Both involved roughly half pushing and half lifting. By pacing myself, I got it done. I extricated our one current car without much difficulty. The first coating was not enough to bring out the snowplow to the street. Excuse me. The second was it created a ridge at the edge of the driveway, which I had to remove. That took a while. So in 3 sessions, I got 2 light snowfalls covered. I don't think I could do a heavy snowfall. So that as soon as the weather warms up, it's time to revive my snowblower, even if it means taking it apart systematically. The other option would be to hire somebody to clear the driveway, which, depending on how long it and how often it snows, may be the more economical option. Now, having shoveled twice, I could say that I was pretty sore. Each time I was out somewhere between a half hour and 45 minutes and did not really get short of breath or dizzy or have any symptoms that would require me to stop, let alone have medical attention. But I could feel it the next day. I was pretty sore. I had difficulty sleeping. This is probably not something that people in their 70s ought to be doing, though I suppose there are people of my age who are more fit than me. For the last 2 years, I've made a pretty concerted effort to go on the treadmill. And when I have to undertake tasks like snow removal, I can appreciate that my ability to do it at all was enhanced by the regular exercise that I insisted I have on a schedule, rarely deviating from that schedule. It's now been 2 days since the last shoveling. The soreness is largely easing off. It's still cold, still too cold to go working on the snowblower, but before long it'll thaw a bit and I can give it a go, because I really don't want to be hand shoveling snow that's twice what we just had. Thanks so much for sharing this episode of Dr. Plotzker's Mind.